Let's take a peek at our daycare morning. So I feel like the first 3 hours of the day are the best hours to get some skill work in. And this may look like a lot of playing, but these kids are actually developing a really great skills. And they're right at the age where they know just what they're going to be drawn to and what skills they need to develop. All we need to do is set up the environment in a way that it supports that. So when they come in, I like to make it all free choice. So they can come, they have their favorite things they like to do. They might go to dramatic play and play with whatever we have set up in there at the time. Playing with friends, building social skills. And then also I have a lot of things within the environment set up just for the purpose of developing fine motor skills. I love keeping or looking for puzzles with the little pegs on the top because those are really great at building hand strength. And then simple puzzles like this, they're very satisfying for all ages, even the infants enjoy working with this. And if I see that they're starting to lose interest in something, I'll put it away and swap it out. Or if they're not using it correctly, I'll put it up until I feel like they're ready. And then I also like to throw a few trays out with maybe some different materials, even if it's something from the room. If I put it in this basket and put it on the tray, all of a sudden it's a brand new thing and it's going to draw, somebody's going to make the choice to sit down and work on that because it's totally irresistible when it looks like that. And she knew this was in here, but she worked on this over and over this morning. And then also a little tray with maybe some pom-poms and some tweezers. So fun and so attractive that she doesn't even realize she's building her hand strength and getting ready for pre-writing. There's so many of these different types of activities you can do. Basically the same thing, just reinventing it. Just like this tissue box, I put pom-poms in here for her to take in and out. It's a skill building activity for her age. She's 1.5 years, and they just love taking things in and out of boxes. And I think that's the biggest challenge for childcare providers is how do we juggle and support the skills of all the age groups in our childcare. So then we like to go outside after breakfast. Sometimes I'll bring my sensory bin out there for some extra water play. Today I have 2 of the primary colors set up with the squeezers, and these squeezers are so good for building hand strength as well. And then often we will do a group art during the day. Today I chose to do our group art outside because it was kind of messy. We took all the primary colors, put them in a bowl, and they got to stir them up and see how it makes a great mud to paint on their frogs. We've been working on ponds and frogs this week, so how fun. We're just going to paint some mud on our frogs and make them make tracks on paper. Very simple, but building fine motor and then perfect for a process art where they see the process of mixing colors and painting a medium onto like a different surface or texture and seeing what that object, how it makes marks on the paper. So kind of thinking out of the box with some of our stuff and repurposing is always a good idea. And then keep a little bin like this of cleaning supplies. This might look like a punishment for most people, but actually kids love cleaning and cleaning up. And yeah, it may not be the perfect job, but it doesn't matter because they are building skills and they don't even realize it. They love reenacting what they see mom and dad do at home. And then also it's just supporting this need that they have to continually develop their skills and get better and better at working with small objects. Right into our water table has been really fun this summer. It's a kitchen sink right now. We have a little friend in there washing dishes. She must be frantically getting ready for a party because it looks like it's really important. She's having a lot of fun scrubbing there. I just love this. And then the small squirt bottles with a trigger. Take them outside. Squirting and wiping is awesome fun for preschoolers. And then another great outdoor activity in the summertime is bring your sand tray out. This is perfect for pre-writing. We have a little stick here. I'm going to show her how to clear it and how to hold it, and she's off. She can do any design in there she wants, just mostly writing, like little playing or drawing in there. And then as they get a little bit older and they start to learn their letters, this can become a letter writing activity, and you could set up a letter card there and they could write that letter. So very fun and great for summer. And then, it's very hot. We can't be out there all day. We come back in. It's great to have a lot more to choose from when it comes to indoor activities. I always have this little bucket of Play-doh stuff set up with some different items in there. And then they can see that, and then they have little individual cups of their own Play-Doh, just the perfect size that it's not like getting everywhere, and we put their initial on the top, so perfect for letter recognition and name recognition. And their skills start to develop over time with this. They become quite proficient little cookie cutters. It's fun to watch that development as they learn how to press and roll the dough. And in the meantime, they are building awesome hand strength and muscle strength, wrist strength, going all the way up. This is a lot of coordination skills and fine motor skills going right into that pre-writing. Also, the beading, they just love this. And I really like using chenille stems. They just make it just completely frustration-free. And these chunky wooden beads are really fun. The kids in my daycare this summer have been having a lot of fun making bracelets for Mom. And then also little colanders like this. This is all age groups enjoy this. You can use wooden dowels for the infants or the younger ages if these chenille stems are too flimsy. But you see how she's holding that? It's almost like holding a pencil. So keep an eye out for activities where they're using that hand grip. And this is the stuff that you're going to want to incorporate to really enhance and develop those pre-writing skills. And that, they're enjoying, they're having fun. But you don't really want to start writing until all of this has really been in place. And then watercolor is a very consistent thing. Almost every day they have the option to do watercolor. I might just put some out on a tray and with some different items to paint. The dollar store sells these wooden cutouts, and they're always a different kind of seasonal thing. And it's fun to have those around, and that just will get their interest in painting and using those fine motor skills. And the sticker sheets. This is a summer packet. I'll put the link below. But these little dot stickers, very inexpensive. And this age group, she's 2. She just loves putting these stickers on there. She'll do it all day, and she has become really good at it. But just that coordination of peeling it off, sticking it on the paper. It might not look like much, but that's a lot of fine motor skills at work. And she's really getting ready for her pre-writing. And so as they get a little bit older, this is a 4-year-old. I have a wooden stencil out for her. I wish I could tell you where these wooden stencils came from. I just can't. I just got them for free, and they've been really great. And because they're thick and they're not flimsy. But this was a really fun and pretty easy activity for her. It might be a little more of a challenge for a 2-year-old, but stencils are amazing at building those pre-writing skills and getting ready to learn how to write letters on paper. And after that, she's decided to decorate her cute butterfly and has made quite a nice picture. And then coloring sheets. Some people don't like printables and coloring pages. I do, because it creates an interest for the child to be drawn into. And you can make them about what you're working with in your theme that month or that day. And then also maybe just a simple tray set up with different colored papers. I really like origami papers. They're already pre-cut in bright colors. And then these small colored pencils and the small markers, the skinnies and the skinny crayons. So you need to use skinny, thin writing utensils like this. They're much easier for a small hand. It just makes more sense for small hands to be using small writing utensils and less frustration than a big, fat, chunky one. But make it attractive, make it look good, and they will be drawn in and not even realize that they are developing these awesome fine motor skills. So I hope you enjoyed our Daycare Morning Summer Edition. Stay tuned because there's more to come, so make sure to subscribe.